What is good, everybody? Welcome back. We are on our final road swing, East Road swing, and we are going up against the Boston Celtics. And we are still without Luka because he sprained his hip again, so he's going to be out for a while. But let's see if we can get a win against this tough team, the Boston Celtics. Without further ado, let's get into it.
A shot of the Celtics coming down the tunnel. They're not messing around. They're ready to get to work here at home. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Derek White.
Yeah, and looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Green. Smith is out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And for Boston, the wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Jason Tatum is out there with Porzingis, and it's Holiday in at the point guard position. And the Stars are in full force tonight, Greg. One of the marquee matchups the NBA has to offer.
And games like this are what it's all about. You can feel the atmosphere change. And, Kevin, no matter what, fans and pundits will be talking about this game tomorrow.
So Dallas will get the first possession. Irving against Holiday. Irving kicks to Washington. And the three ball is good. Washington's got the opening field goal of the game for the Mavs.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Now here's Brown. Here's Porzingis. 5 on the clock. No good on that one. Irving against Holiday. Irving passes to Washington. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Washington's got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Tatum's shot is off.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Irving with it. Out guarded by Porzingis. And stolen by White. Tatum passes to Holiday. Back to Tatum. Smith against Porzingis. Porzingis sets the pick for White. Off target from outside. Last game for the Celtics, it was a loss to the Philadelphia 76ers.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
Well, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
Now here's White. His last outing with 20 points. Back to Holiday. He feeds it to White. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The shot's good from Irving.
Right now they are humming along. 3 of 4 to start this game.
The Celtics have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
His passing has always been a staple of his career. Not too many are better at dishing than Kyrie.
Here's Holiday. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia. He dishes it to Brown. The pass to Tatum. There's the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And it's Washington missing.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure.
Let go, Mavs.
Of a look.
Irving with the steal. Plays it up and banks it in. Irving's got his second bucket tonight.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And Tatum puts up a deep three. Here's Porzingis, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And what a motor. Porzingis is an all-star talent who is also willing to do the dirty work.
Irving kicks to Washington. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the play.
Now here's Tatum. 23 points for him the last game against Philadelphia.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
Here's Washington. And Boston with the rebound. Last time they met was in Dallas where they beat the Mavericks.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
Another three for Dallas.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Outside, White. Pass to Tatum for three. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Washington passes to Green.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Washington.
Second off.
And he's good on the three ball. Washington's got 16 points.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. On the money from 12 feet away. Tatum's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Over the years, Tatum has limited the amount of mid-range jumpers that he takes, but it is still a natural part of his
Go
game.
one basket.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first
Oh, they're getting
timeout
hot.
here
They're getting
of the
hot.
game.
PJ on fire.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Porzingis. Horford comes in for Jason Tatum. Delano Banton's checked in for White. And it's Pritchard in for Drew Holiday. .137 left here in the first quarter. And it's blocked.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Pritchard passes to Horford. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul. Celtics making a switch here. Stevens is checked in. Then for the Mavericks, Harden's checked in for Daniel House. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Irving.
That was the weirdest animation I've ever seen.
Off the inbound. Brown. Good. Brown's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Boston.
There is zero hesitation from Brown. This man is always ready to fire.
Joseph dishes to Smith. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
On the wing, Brown. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. Puts up a three. Good on the three-point shot. Brown's got 5 now.
Once a weakness in Brown's arsenal, now he's a legitimate threat to burn you from deep.
And Joseph kicks to Washington. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The Mavericks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Well, I'm going to change this camera for a game.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
Free throw good from Washington. Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Mikhailuk comes in for Jaylen Brown. Then for the Mavericks, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Jalen Smith. Toppin comes in for Martin. And it's Hardy in for Joseph. Washington hits them both. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. It's a 10-point game. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Love watching Tatum shoot with decisiveness. He feels like no one can guard him.
Now here's Hardy. He's covered closely. On the wing, Green. Going inside. Can't hit from in close.
That's just a bucket that you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss that.
P.J. Washington has been leading the charge for Dallas. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
They've got Horford, and it's Benton in at the shooting guard. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Mikhailuk can't get it to go. Dallas leading by 7. Exum deciding where to go with it. Toppin, and Toppin throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Here's Pritchard, still without a basket. Passes it to Mikhailuk. Richard, you know a lot about this subject. Wing defense. You were a great one. Stellar. Who's the best wing defender right now?
Thank you for acknowledging my quality defense there, Kevin. But to start and end the conversation with Drew Holiday, that's where it should be. Because look, he can guard an elite point guard and a scoring forward. He does so...
Be right back. All right, let's resume.
So many things well. His hands are elite, and I think the most underrated part about his defense is his IQ. It is
Let's go take a timeout.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, back in grade school, when Jason Tatum told folks his NBA goals, they'd often suggest a backup plan. And he said, I always would tell them, I don't have one. I'm going to make this work regardless. Nothing else matters. Kevin?
Oh, I like that. It's worked out, David. Thanks so much. Tatum with it. He's got 11. From 12 feet out. Green with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 10. To the wing on the left. Pass to Toppin. Another three for Dallas.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Tatum on the wing. Toppin covering.
I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Now, here's Toppin. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Banton. Still yet to score.
Let's go ahead and take a timeout.
Toppin with the double team. Here's Tatum. Inside, Tatum.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Well, we got to take a timeout.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Zinkas is checked in for Horford.
11-3 run.
Mikhailuk.
They scored one
basket.
basket.
Checked in for Delano Banton.
Oh, we don't want them
and
to
it's
get too
Drew
hot.
Holiday in for Pritchard. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Dwight Powell's checked in for Nick Richards. Morris comes in for Toppin. Daniel House is checked in for Hardy. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Exum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
One of the most difficult players to guard off the dribble drive. Kyrie has a deep bag of tricks.
First trip to the line for him here.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
First free throw is good. Well, players certainly have become comfortable, Richard, asking for trades. Has it become too commonplace?
Oh,
it doesn't happen too much in general. I
We're
just think a
taking
lot of
time
times
out
it's
for
the
that.
stars, and so it becomes a lot bigger. So if we're going to say players, make sure we point out the stars. But loyalty is a two-way street. I remember Blake Griffin signing a 5-year contract with the Clippers, and the next thing you know, he was traded.
Now here is Holiday. Nothing on the board. A three-pointer is right on target.
A solid outside game. Holiday has good lift on his J. And at 6'4", he can get his shot off against just about anybody.
Irving passes to Pop. Nice D from Porzingis.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Mavericks leading by 12. Here's Irving. Drops in the layup for 2. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Brown the pass to White. And the pass to Tatum. Lets it go with a 3. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Irving kicks to Morris.
Like this?
From the arc. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And an
taking a timeout.
Teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Al Horford, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. You look at the Celtics. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs.
And you know, for the Celtics, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Irving misses. Celtics trail by 12. Here's White. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Irving against Howard. A three from Morris. Another three for Dallas.
And this is in Morris's wheelhouse right here. Extremely fluid with the catch and release.
Here's White. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Dallas. Washington comes in for Marcus Morris.
Washington.
1:43 left now here in the second. Outside, Horford. Left side, Brown. Boston, no good that time either. Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks winning their last game against the Raptors. And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer, for a time, the richest in NBA history.
Yeah, you gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
Here's Irving following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Irving passes to Smith. Yes, that goes in. Smith's got his second basket of the night.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Now here's White following the miss by Porzingis. Holiday against Irving. Here's Smith, and Smith with the stuff.
Smart pass, just one of the many ways Kyrie Irving creates offense.
White dishes to Holiday. White the pass to Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
To the paint, Washington. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Washington's got 20 points.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
Maverick substitution, number 2, Jaden Hardy.
Brown outside. That's in. That's his fifth field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And here is Irving. From deep Washington. Another three for Dallas.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Mavericks ahead, leading by 17. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what was your plan for tonight?
I was trying to get assists in the beginning, and just having a good time out here. Got it going a little bit. Enjoying myself.
Okay, Kyrie, we'll see you in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Dallas Mavericks.
I don't want to resort to a hyperbole, but they've looked perfect on the offense for much of the night. The thought process, the execution, it's all on point.
Been a one-sided clinic on getting good looks, that's for certain. And Kenny, I don't think I've ever heard you use the word hyperbole. It's like you're reading it off a screen or something. And looking at the players of the month, here are the winners from each conference. Out in the East, Joel Embiid.
The big man, Joel Embiid. He's so patient with his moves and decision-making now. His combination of size and feet work are incredible. He has that Hakeem Olajuwon gene. Looking for him to win this award many more times to come.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Welcome, everybody.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 17. Following this one, that game will conclude a three-game homestand. On the floor for Dallas, they've got P.J. Washington. Irving is out there with Green. And it's Smith. Mavericks shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. And it's Washington missing. The Celtics shooting about 42% so far. Here's Holiday. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Yeah, credit Holiday for getting to the line on that one. With his quickness and length, I'd like to see him do that more often.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now, so solid numbers in that department.
And the first one drops. He doesn't get the second one. Mavericks leading by 16. Inside, Smith. That shot, no good. Nice D from Porzingis. Now Brown. He's got 12. Over in the corner, White. Gets to the corner and buries it.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Irving against Holiday. Irving kicks to Washington. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. It's the Celtics ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. These Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jason Tatum says what we talk about before the game, halftime, is win by any cost, by any means. Figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way. Kevin?
Still room to grow. David, thanks. Dallas calls timeout.
Here to check out stats for Tatum. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. Right around 25 points per, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
And he's willing to take on the scoring load. And look, he is more than capable of delivering.
Irving passes to Smith. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Celtics trail by 9. And Jason Tatum finishes with a 40.
One of the craziest dunks we've seen. Tatum with the bounce.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. No doubt, Craig, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 6th assist on the night. Irving drives in. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Washington kicks to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Tatum's shot is off. Mavericks leading by 7. Over to the left wing. Here's Washington. Tries again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Mavericks have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Jalen Smith, 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Al Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Then for the Mavericks, Toppin comes in for Danuel House. And it's Hardy in for Kyrie Irving. And so he hits both. Here's Boston now. They're on a 13-5 run. Holiday dishes to Brown. Shoots from the elbow. It's rebounded by Dallas. Smith's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now here's Hardy, guarded by Holiday. And it's slammed in by Smith.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Screen by Porzingis. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Hardy. Over Porzingis. Hardy, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Holiday, the pass to Tatum. Emphatic finish by Tatum.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Dallas calls timeout.
Hey, Boston, let's get going on.
Dallas making a switch here. Richards is checked in. You're looking at the list of the NBA's top shooters from behind the arc for the past month. Number 1, Marcus Morris. Kyrie Irving is second.
I mean, the shooting range of these 2 guys has probably been the most impressive. There's not a spot on the floor they can't hit from.
Mavericks leading by 9. Here's Hardy. Holiday with the block.
An aggressive defender who pressures ball handlers. Nobody should be surprised to see Holiday sending shots away. Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it. But it ain't broke.
Leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. The Celtics have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the 3rd. The wide open look here for Porzingis, and it's off from 3-point range. here's Hardy. He's guarded closely. Brown outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Richards got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Down low and taken away by Brown. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. The rebound by Richards. Richards got his 5th rebound in this one.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
That's in the short one. Richards got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Boston with the ball. 11-point game. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Some changes for Boston. Stevens is checked in. And it's Pritchard in for Jason Tatum. Kicks to Brown. Passes to Pritchard. And the 3 off target.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
They get the rebound. Richards. And he goes in for the dunk.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
And so it's Boston with it. The Mavericks making the shot. Brown wide open. He fires. Oh, good on the triple.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second quarter and beyond.
Here's Richards. The rebound by the Celtics. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
Now, here's Hardy. Still scoreless. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Holiday has it in the corner. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Now, here's Hardy. From deep Washington. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
And such focus from Horford defensively. Doesn't let up on the pressure.
And so it's Dallas, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Jason Tatum is out there with Horford, and it's Luke in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
Wow, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
Is Doncic injured?
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 18. Banton's shot is off.
I say you can play through it, but I'm not going to risk him playing
18
through
points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Green finds Washington. Here's Smith.
In there.
Good work defensively by Horford. Boston shooting for the game at 42%. Tatum with it. Now Smith defending. Tatum against Smith. Tatum passes to Mikhailuk. 6 to shoot. To the middle. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And finding his
Okay, thumbs up.
He led his guy perfectly.
To the inside. Here's Smith. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's 12 points for Smith.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
The 3 from Tatum. A rebound by Washington.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Smith. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Pass to Banton. Horford has a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Horford's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for
first
3.
Bucket.
Irving passes to Smith. He can't hit that top. Good work defensively by Horford. Here's Mikhailuk. Got it. Good job in the low post. Mikhailuk's got 4 this quarter.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's Smith. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Boston making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. Dwight Powell's checked in for Dallas. Hardy comes in for Green. The free throw drops for Smith.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Holiday, the pass to Banton. And again, Boston with the triple.
They've given up a lot of three.
Oh, okay. But let's get Kyrie a little bit of rest.
Pointers here today.
Mavericks leading by 13. Here's Irving. Here's Powell. And the layup falls. Powell's got his first bucket in this one.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Good on the shot.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Irving with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Powell kicks to Smith. Back to Powell. And stolen by Horford. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Here's Mikhailuk. Covered by Irving. Here's Banton.
Foul.
Drops for him.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside. So you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now Irving, following Drew Holiday's three-point attempt. Irving, good. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
At his size, you're not going to find a better finisher than Kyrie Irving.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Put your hands together for Celtics Entertainment.
Some changes for Boston. Porzingis is checked in for Horford. Jaylen Brown comes in for Mikhailuk. And Derek White subbed in for Delano Banton. Morris is checked in for Dallas. Exum comes in for Kyrie Irving. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Now, here is Morris. After Jaylen Brown's miss.
And the one thing about Moore, it doesn't scare you from beyond the arc, but you still have to account for him.
Should scare you. Shoot
outside Tatum. Looking to end the run. Boston again missing.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Morris with the bucket.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Here's Brown. Good.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Driving inside. Offensive rebound. Powell. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays. And his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Now here is Holiday. Tatum dishes to Holiday. Oh, Tatum in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Terrific lob, and Tatum takes care of the rest. This is how it's done. Those passes dunk themselves.
Exum passes to Hardy to the middle. Here's Powell. That one misses. Nice D from Porzingis. Celtics trail by 19. Right side, White. And there's the pass to Tatum. And with this new CBA, Greg, for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Mavericks.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under their belt.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And the dunk by Tatum.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Now, here's Exum. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Dallas needs to get off a shot. From the top of the key. And the shot is long. Tatum passes to Holiday. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Kyrie, a
How are you?
matchup. I wonder if you circled this one on the calendar.
Every game is like that for us, especially going forward. We understand what we're trying to accomplish. Little things matter in the big picture, so we want to just come out and just have a consistency on both ends of the floor.
Well, it showed up tonight, man, with a big win, man.
Yes, dude.
Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching.
Crews win well-needed face with tears of joy after missing the final to them.
Look at that. What a win. What a win. What a win. And in the East Road Swing. I hope y'all enjoyed. I'd like to thank y'all for watching. Hit that like, comment, subscribe if you're new. And we are going home to take on the Philadelphia 76ers in the next video. Thank y'all for watching. Peace out.